Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jennifer. I'm with the Vreamery, and I'm here to introduce um, one of our products that we carry that we've had for quite a while, our Panacheeza Parmesan crumbles from the shaker bottle. And I have Janessa here from the company to share with us her backstory and how it came to be that you guys offer this great product that we love and use all the time at home.
Awesome. Thank you for the introduction. So, Panacheeza was born in my kitchen out of necessity. I have been vegan for 17 years. So, I come from the vegan time when innovation was a little, I'd say, in its infancy.
Yeah,
it was really in its infancy even before that, but starting 17 years ago, it was really you had to go into your kitchen when you became vegan and just try to figure out your own dairy alternatives. It was a breeze for me to let go of meat. Letting go of dairy truly was the most difficult thing. I'm originally from Canada, so from Toronto. I'm living in Rochester, New York. The food scene in Toronto is amazing. However, I could never find the right plant-based Parmesan. I have an Italian background, so not having Parmesan on my pasta was really like the biggest food culture shock you could imagine.
yeah.
I went into my kitchen, I'd say after about 10 years of being vegan, I was buying all these other random, plant-based Parmesan knockoffs in Toronto, and they either didn't taste good or they were full of preservatives or they just didn't behave or look the way I wanted. Went into my kitchen and threw together some ingredients. My first pilot of it definitely doesn't look like what you see today. Panacheeza is fluffy. It is so versatile. It dissolves in liquid. It gets crispy if you bake it under a heat element for like a casserole or crisping potatoes or anything. So, a couple years into making my own cheese, we decided I had so many people asking for me to make it all the time, and it definitely wasn't my full-time job. I come from a business administration background, and my hobby was making my favorite food plant-based. So, essentially Italian foods. Yeah. So, I started getting all these requests for my cheese was the name of it. And over the years, you perfect what the ingredients are, how they work together, what new ones to introduce, and such. And so we incorporated Panacheeza in 2022, and we hit the market in 2023. And it's such a great time to be a clean plant-based product.
Yeah.
And the dairy-free cheese industry is just incredible. And the Vreamery is like the ultimate place to find. I absolutely love what you guys are doing. I
Thank
wish there were more of you guys. We're all the
I
way up.
don't. No, I want to be the only one. We want to
Right.
be the source, the
Well, if we could have
definitive
like
source.
a Vreamery out here, I mean, I'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah. Well, we used to have a restaurant. And so for me, it was like when I was doing that, my vision was like, yeah, that could be everywhere. But, what we're doing now, since we've closed a restaurant, that this is like 100%. And we've grown a lot of our product line since closing the restaurant. We've been able to offer more and really focus in on, like you said, I would like to err on the side of really being able to offer cleaner foods, even though a lot of people do buy the stuff that maybe isn't as clean. I would like a predominant amount of our inventory to be leaning on that side. So I'm so grateful to have your product because it is amazing.
Thank you. We are very honored to be on your shelves. I believe we're really aligned with the high-end, clean label, innovative products that you guys carry. So
Yeah.
we're happy to see Panacheeza show up, on the Vreamery online when I'm scrolling around doing my Panacheeza thing. I saw actually a little interview, I guess you posted, and Panacheeza was on the stock shelves in the back,
Oh
and I was
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
so proud of that. So yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. And like you guys have a handful of flavors now, so that's super exciting. I imagine
Yes.
you probably have like are you looking at doing others? I mean, some are really classic, like your truffle. Um,
Right. So we originally launched with just the original flavor, of
mhm.
course. It was just an iteration of Parmesan on its own. Um, and I have made numerous flavors. So the ones we came out with are truffle and spicy.
Mhm.
Spicy is about a medium heat. And so
Yep.
I take spice like really well. I love it. So I was trying to really find like a happy medium to kind of share with everyone. And I did lots of blind taste tests. And so we landed on a medium heat for spicy. And truffle is just such a classic. Like it's
Hmm.
just to add like a premium finish to, your fries or your vegetables or on top of your pasta, of course. It's like our little premium Panacheeza. So we have those three flavors. We are looking into others. However, we're not sure. I have made sour cream and onion. I have made ranch,
Hmm.
and these are more for like toppings sort of
Yeah.
deal. Um, but great news for us. So we're a cashew-based cheese. That is the
Hmm.
dominant base of our cheese. And so we are about to launch an allergen-free.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's still completely clean. We're preservative and additive free. Our motto is it's not what we use, it's what we don't. So I am very, very strict about keeping everything as clean as possible. We're also shelf stable, which is great.
Love
So
that.
yeah, so that helps a lot. I do like to keep mine in the fridge just to keep it like as authentic as possible, like the experience,
Hmm.
but it can survive on the shelf. So we're gonna launch an allergen free. I don't have like an exact date. We were hoping last year, but we've moved it to this year, and it's gonna be a pumpkin base.
I was going to ask, you said pumpkin seed. That's so great because that is one of the seeds that is so good. I put it in my yogurt every morning.
Yeah,
And
and
it's got a lot of healing qualities and health benefits.
that's right. So the nutrition label for our cashew base is wonderful, but the pumpkin one is just it almost blows it out of the water. And the nutrition didn't even need to be better.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the pumpkin seed's a powerhouse. So we're really excited
Yeah,
about it. Yeah.
that is great. How exciting. All
Thank
right. Well, so yeah. And so where you're out of New York, you said?
Yes, so we're in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's where we launched our headquarters and our production facility is here, which is very handy. It's right down the street. I make the product in the facility, so there's top-notch. It's like moving from your kitchen where you're very,
Yeah.
very on top of what's going in and out, and we bring this exact same energy to the production facility, so that's fun. So yeah, we're based out of there. We originally launched online, just an online shop, so Panacheeza.com. We had originally launched with just the 8-ounce shaker, and people just started buying like 5 shakers at a time. And I thought, I don't know if this is like financially sustainable for people. You want them to keep returning and you want it to be affordable for everyone because we use it like in droves. Like I'm like, how can people keep up with the amount? You'd have to buy so much. So we quickly introduced a 1 pound bag. I'd
Mm-hmm.
say within about 3 months of being on the market. So we had the original 8-ounce, the 1 pound bag. And then, that was flowing and that was great. And that's when we decided to introduce our new flavors. We are available so across the US, we are in Whole Foods in all of the Northeast, but we are in a lot of like mom and pop shops
Mm-hmm.
across the US. We have a store locator on our website. We did launch on Amazon, I'd say it's about just over a year now. So we are available there. Yeah, so we've sort of calmed down on trying to get into retail because our online presence is just really keeping us busy. So it's a
Yeah, and
very
I think that
exciting time.
like for the mom and pops, which I consider our restaurant kind of being a mom and pop, Fair was such a great vehicle to be able to get access to really cool artisan makers,
Yeah,
that I wouldn't otherwise have known. So, I
yeah,
mean, that's how we discovered you. So it's a
wonderful.
great vehicle for sure.
Yeah. Fair's been good because all of a sudden there'll be orders that have popped up and I'm like, oh my God, I was meaning to reach out to them. And it's so great that it kind of bridges that gap.
Yeah. So
We're
is the 1 pound bag, is that a retail package or is that food service?
So in Whole Foods, we don't even have the 8-ounce. Whole Foods requested a 5-ounce because all the other dairy parmesans as well as plant-based parmesans are all 5 ounces. So it's actually a smaller one that's available at Whole Foods. At the other mom and pop and shops and wellness grocers, it is the 8-ounce.
Okay.
So you can only get the 1 pound online.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
online on our shop as well as Amazon.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Do you guys have anything? Are you going to be at any upcoming shows for the season, or is there anything special that you want to mention? Even though maybe it's not evergreen, for our subscribers, when we put information into the box that they get for the people who are getting our subscription box, we point them to this video, basically.
So we're not going to be in any shows. We did a lot the last 2 years and we've
Hmm.
done a lot of financial restructuring. So we're just kind of keeping it as baseline as possible right now. We did introduce, I'm not sure if you've seen, we do have the spicy and truffle in 1 pound bags.
No, I've never seen the 1 pound bag, so I don't
Okay.
know if they're not like they're not where I'm looking for them, you know?
Okay. Maybe they're not listed on Fair, but on our website, not on Amazon. So on our website, we have all 3 flavors available in 1 pound bags.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
so
good.
that's maybe the only other thing I could say.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for your time and we really appreciate the work that you're doing and we're so grateful to be able to have this to bring to people and looking forward to a beautiful 2026 with you.
Thank you so much. We are so proud to be on on your shelves as well.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.